Today on Cooking Up Love, we are making these Southern Barbecue Baked Beans, a Blue Ribbon Prize winning barbecue baked bean recipe. These baked beans with bacon are a delicious pan full of tender beans and a rich, sweet, and spicy barbecue sauce with a bite of bacon for every single person. If you're new here, we believe sharing homemade food spreads joy and touches lives, and we'll show you how to make delicious food you'll be proud to share with friends and family, like these Southern-style baked beans. Folks will be lining up for a scoop of these legendary baked beans. This recipe comes together quickly and it's a throwback from my dear Aunt Sally's recipe. To start, preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Next, combine the ingredients for the sauce in a large mixing bowl. You'll find the recipe in the description box below. A quarter cup of ketchup. I'm using my liquid measure for this and getting 2 ounces of ketchup and 2 ounces of your favorite barbecue sauce. 1 tablespoon spicy brown mustard, 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar, and now for some seasoning. A half teaspoon garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon liquid smoke, and the sauce is a little thick, so I'm adding 2 ounces of water and giving it a stir. Then mix in the can of Bush's baked beans. I'm adding a can of pinto beans and a can of kidney beans, drained and rinsed, and the can of Rotel tomatoes and chilies, and I squeeze the juices out of this. Dice half of a sweet yellow onion and add it to the bean mixture, then mix it all together. If you love to entertain, check out our playlist for potluck favorites and appetizer recipes. And just a quick thank you for all the comments and the likes. When you watch and comment on our videos, it helps other people find them, and we really appreciate your help. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Cover a baking sheet with aluminum foil and cook the bacon for 7 minutes, then flip the strips and cook for about 7 more minutes. I usually cut the strips in half to make them easier to flip. I'm cooking the entire package, but we'll only need about 4 to 6 strips for this recipe. I like to cook the bacon first so it's crisp and our beans are in the oven for only 30 or 45 minutes. Cut 4 to 5 bacon strips into 1/2 inch pieces. Butter a 10 to 12 inch cast iron skillet or your favorite casserole dish and pour the bean mixture into the pan. Arrange the bacon on the top of the baked beans. It's going to add a wonderful deep smoky flavor. If this is your first time on our channel, we have new videos every week. Subscribe and ring the bell so you know when we've posted a new one. My doctor has me watching the amount of meat and dairy I'm eating. Doc, I promise I'm just going to taste a tiny bit of the bacon. If your people like their beans a little meatier, add some cooked ground beef or sausage. And if you like your baked beans buttery, top it off with a couple tablespoons of butter before popping it into the oven. Sprinkle brown sugar over the top of the bacon. It will make a sweet, crusty topping over the bacon. Put the pan into the oven and cook for 30 to 40 minutes. For a thicker sauce, continue cooking for another 10 to 15 minutes. Let the beans sit on the counter for about 10 minutes. They're molten hot and need to cool before serving, and the sauce will thicken as it cools. Here we go. Aren't they just the best looking baked beans? I'm sprinkling on a little parsley for some color. You could also add some green onions. These Southern baked beans are so easy to pull together, starting with your favorite can of baked beans, then adding the extra beans, tomatoes, spices, and of course the bacon. Follow all these secret special touches for the best Southern barbecue baked beans. Perfect for your next potluck, party, or barbecue. If you like this recipe, give us a thumbs up and tell me how much you liked it. Remember to subscribe before you leave so you'll know when we've posted a new recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.